Bonjour. My name is Jack. I'm going to energy reading for the full moon tomorrow because right now it's 2/11/2025. These are all energy or timeless, but I'm getting this today for tomorrow's Leo full moon. We're also we're in Mercury Aquarius. Venus is in Aries, so passion. The real interesting one that caught my eye is, so Mars is in retrograde now, and it's in retrograde in Cancer, which is a very oxymoronic spot for me to see that in. It's like it's going to use its emotions to try to start a conflict, but because the oceans are going to cause it to spin rubber instead of actually going anywhere. It's like the tides will force it to, like, it'll move the tides forward, but instead of going anywhere, the tides will just push it forward, and like it'll end up back in the same spot. Jupiter's still in Gemini, Saturn's in Pisces. I don't remember Uranus being in Taurus. It might have been though. Okay. The verse today is, "I hath not seen nor ear heard the things which God hath prepared for them that love him." And let's get a sense. Let's find out what the sensu is. We could be the warrior. They don't know who you're messing with. So what's our sensu message for today? I'm vibing with you. Learn your lessons. While heeding the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Education begins on the first day of our lives and ends on the last. We learn something new every day, some of it planned, some of it unplanned, some of it useful, some of it irrelevant. We learn in different ways, by seeing, by showing, and by doing. I apologize, and I hope I kept that to myself. I hope you don't take that onto you. Realizing how you learn is a skill that you can improve by trying the different methods. I like that one. That's a good one. So, let's get you placed. Stop rebelling. Thank you, sir. Let's get y'all put away. Alright, I'm going to hit a prayer before I actually get into the reading. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for protecting me and guiding all of us on this path in our journey. Thank you for the blessings of forgiveness and all the bounty you have for all. Dear God, thank you for supporting us on this journey and allowing us a place to rest our head. Amen. Alright, let's get started. So what are we going? Let's do with the inner child today. I was supposed to do this last night. I got them all shuffled up. And for some reason I just KO'd. I had a migraine. Yeah, it was bad. Had my whole inside my skull feeling like it was splitting open. I could see it. It was purple and blues. What is the message coming into this full moon Aquarius energy? A star that's feeling itself. It's feeling emotional though. It's kind of in its season. Cards are so big you fanned out my candle. Candle's blue, by the way. That's relevant to anybody. So what's the inner child healing message for today? Our first card out is a 3 of Swords. So, like, that's not, he flipped. Ten of Cups? Like, I was thinking that, but it was, you're freeing ourselves? That's, I was struggling with, like, that's not how 3 of Swords usually look. That one looks so sweet. It's because she's calling in her blessings. And she called in a 10 of Crystals. So this is generational wealth. I'm only gonna keep the one that. How are you gonna jump out at me? Yeah, no. So 3 of Crystals makes an appearance. But I don't like how it came out with Peter Pan. No, I'm not putting you there. Who was actually on the bottom. Yeah, that's a weird one. Little Red Cap is at the bottom. And the reason why that's an issue for me is I don't have my hat on. I ain't got my little blue cap on. So, Little Red Cap with Peter Pan. And me, O is for the only one I see. Me. Little Red Cap with Peter Pan. So we were trapped. I don't actually have that, but that's the impression I have. I don't know what you're following. Yeah, you're following me. Thank you. Because she looks like she's calling in her blessings. She's calling in her blessings. That's what I was getting. The dove in the triangle. She's playing her song and asking the divine to bring in her blessings, and she got it with the 10 of Pentacles. That's not just wealth. That's wealth that makes itself like so self-sufficient that you can sit in the back room and do what the fuck you want, and it's still making money for you. Like progressive money, not like chump change. Like you was making money. But then we go off to Wonderland with Peter Pan. I guess the perspective is, do you think Peter's the hero or the villain? I personally think he's the villain. And with Little Red Cap, I feel like Peter Pan is the big bad wolf. I think, what's her name? Wendy is Little Red Cap here. Oh, what pretty shoes you got. What cute hats you got. How high you fly. But you aren't actually giving a damn about your people. You're only doing this so you can keep playing the game of the hero. But in reality, you're the one manipulating and whisking kids off to their... And I think Little Red Cap is figuring that out. Just completely missed L-O-V-E. Love. So we're getting... I'm switching them up. I'm getting distracted because it's Aladdin and the Magical Lamp, 2 of Wands, Hansel and Gretel, 4 of Hearts, Guardian of Hearts. Ooh. So whatever She's got your back, bro. So yeah, I definitely feel like Peter Pan was a sham. He didn't really Wonderland wasn't all the Neverland wasn't all it was cracked out to be. Neverland, somewhere you can never land. You can only be there when you're high and up in the sky. So he gave you magic dust so you could fly and convince you that he was some other guy so that you didn't really have to try. But then he ran out of stuff, so he couldn't buy. I don't know, but you get what I'm going with this. So I feel like Little Red Cap is taking herself away from Peter Pan. She called in. Did he fuck up your blessing, bro? I just got hella mad. Like, Aries energies. You called in your blessing, picked up wealth, fell in love, and a motherfucker. Rage. Dun, dun, dun. You know, the blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again, the lame will lead, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Victory, 6 of fire. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. So we had victory in the past. And I feel like I already knew that. Like, we were winning. What's the future advice for this winner? How do we continue? How do we get her back on this track? The dreamer. Okay, I like a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities. Let's go, girl. Old fellas, let's do this. It is a great Pentatronic, sorry. This song, I will disturb neighborhoods for this song. So, what is the clarifier for the 10 of crystals? We want to keep them coming back. We're going to leave Peter Pan out. We want to know what's the clarifier for the future for the 10 of crystals? We're going to take a leap of faith. We got the victory. We probably cleared ourselves up. We got a new dream. We're about to try. How do we reacquire it? 3 of earth. The power of creativity. Recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Ooh, are we getting people that actually think like us? Maybe on my mind. It aims to go over time. Relax. We got a 9 of air. Swords. Self-fulfilling prophecies. You can listen to some classical music. Something that doesn't really have undertoning vibe besides just baseline music. That way there's no story involved. Just you will implement your own storyline with it. Now, granted, there's some classical songs that are like, oh, you're hearing something. But you have to implement the whole thing unless you know the music. I am not taking on you. I will read the story that just came out, though. It might be relevant. I want to rob a bank. Then money through the streets. When to a stranger say, stick 'em up, freeze. But I'm too scared of what my mother could think. The High Priestess. Intuition on another level. Intuition so hard that it pushes things forward. I bet something's gonna grow there. All of a sudden, Aries pops up out of the dirt. Life experience. spread the money through the streets. Tenevere betrayal. This one's a lot nicer. This one's recovery from addictions and stuff like that. End of a difficult situation. And if so, the high priestess, life experience. We expected life. We went through an experience, a betrayal with lovers or a decision. King of Earth, pre-empress. Generous, professional, responsible, practical. Justice, the other half of the empress, and the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Listening, learning all there is to know about a topic, getting back to school. Oof. Oh. That was what the intuitive vibe I got from that is that was a painful. Somebody opened their heart to somebody and it. Oof. You are loved. How do I know? Because you are capable of love. No one hates. Only unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter, St. Luke is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor group of men, but in all men, and you, the people, are the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. Sorry, I'm getting distracted and squirreling on Charlie Chaplin's the last speech. No, it's not on. I'm listening to, I think it's Monkey Dance. And watch me in my eye. There we go. Shisa. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Damn you, Peter Pan. I knew I didn't like you. What did you do? I don't want to know what you did. How do we overcome this? How do we overcome this? Screw Peter. Whoever your little Peter Pan is, if it's Pietra, I don't care. Screw him. He's a rat bastard. And if you're astrologically a rat, I'm sorry. I love you. You're a line leader. You're a hero. You're an intuitive. But when y'all get scroungy, this is what they do really well. Don't force a rat into this situation. They will you up. I hope who I'm reading for isn't a rat in Chinese astrology, because I'm not hating on you. I'm saying like after you come out of your hole, good Lord, they're gonna wish you hadn't. They're gonna wish they had snatched you before you dug yourself out. I don't care what this reading ends on. Yeah, I can't use you at the bottom. I gotta use you. Release. Six of Air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Yo, free. Let's go. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do. So, I'm talking to somebody that had a rough relationship experience. You loved wholly and completely, and then were stabbed and drained in the heart. And I'm guessing right now I'm talking to somebody who's trying to figure out if they even want to believe in love. I wouldn't be surprised, no offense to the witches out there, if I'm talking to a red witch who probably doesn't even believe in love anymore. And I want you to know there is no, especially if you're a red witch, because y'all be mean. So I want y'all to remember, like, the best way to one up somebody is to take the pain they gave you and to heal it. And not even to remain your gentle self. Keep the firm. Take the coldness they gave you and tuck it away for when you need it. Don't hide it. Don't restrain it. Don't suffocate it. Don't like bury it. Just let it go to where its natural place will be, like water. It'll cool off and just let it be and let it flow. But when you find that coolness comes and makes you rigid, don't restrain it. Let it flow. That's when you start. Don't, like, if you're a gentle soul, let it flow. My original point was, if you're a red witch or somebody who's wants to be walking karma, one of the best ways you can do this is by healing. I want you not to follow me, baby girl. Thank you. So, if you can walk through the fire as if it was water, bro, I don't know how to explain that to people. Like, if you can go to the toxic person and just like eat their poison right in front of them, that you will never feel more empowered. And you won't have to do it at the expense of like others. I mean, granted, they're going to do it at their expense, but you didn't do it. It's going to be like the ocean beating against the rock. The rock didn't choose for the wave to hit it. It just chose to survive. Be your rock. You are worthy of the love you give. Otherwise, you wouldn't give it. If you didn't, only unloved and the unnatural. We all have love. I'd be surprised if we don't all know how to express it. We don't all necessarily claim to want it. But it is a very difficult situation for a human being not to know love. They might love very little. Dang, I am on fire with that. That's twice. I hope. Don't take that vibe from me. Ain't got the same soul. Take that vibe. I don't know how to explain that. You don't want to be a pushover. You want to be able to stand your ground. That's what the lessons of pain teach you. They teach you how to stand up. But the real victory is learning how to stand up and keep the doors open. And still letting love out. And still standing out on your balcony and showering the people that's with gifts and shit. Alright, let's get a dragon oracle for the day. Ooh, nice. I'm not going to look for a jumper. I'm just going to pick a random card that looks pretty from the back. Don't judge. This one. Bliss. I'm rock and roll. They call me what you will. Say I'm old fashioned, say I'm over the hill. Baby, music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Dance in the bliss of knowing that each day is a gift. From glorious sunrise to sunset. To the sacred sail of the evening with its shimmering stars, cherishes the word. Every moment, every breath is more than gratitude. Enjoy. It is love and a thirst for life. Drink deeply. Laugh a good belly laugh as you splash forth and rise up. Making it all the waves you want. It is a time for celebration. Find your bliss, your zen, your joy, your happiness. And when you do, throw your back in laughter. Victory is yours. Screw Pita. Pita! Pita! Today is a day to cherish, enjoy, and in bliss, even when the times make it even seem like these things would be uncalled for. There's always time to relish, dance, and feast upon the grand celebration that is life. May your laughter and jubilance rise up to the stars and beyond. And as long as you're laughing and breathing, it don't matter, it will. Hero. So, may you have a good day, a good night, and enjoy your full moon. Bad crops. Missed them. It's a good thing I can't hear it. Stay safe. Enjoy your day.